Hello, Life Full of Blessings. I'm back. I just wanted to jump on really quick and just give you a quick topic for today. And today we're going to talk about 3 ways to love ourselves. 3 ways to love ourselves. And before we get into the topic, I do want to tell you guys that I came up with a name for you guys. Your name is gonna be Lovies. So everybody that subscribes to my channel, I will be calling you Lovies. No more guys. I was just praying about it and thinking about it, and that's what came. So Lovies, we'll spell it Lovies. Lovies, yeah, Lovies. So that is the name for the subscribers for Life Love Lessons. That's Lovies, okay? So how to love ourselves. One way to love ourselves is to talk to God. Talking to God, guys, I know I say this a lot, but I'll continue to say this. Talking to God is so important in our lives. Talking to God builds our confidence. Talking to God builds our ability to love when we don't feel love. Talking to God gives us direction. Talking to God gives us just peace. That's my word too, is peace. But talking to God really has helped me to learn to just love me and not worry about what everybody else thinks. It took me years to get to this point, but because of talking to him, because of a couple other things that we're going to talk about, I feel like that is where I have learned and I have begun to love me. Another way is to stop pleasing others. Lovies, we have to stop pleasing others. We have to think about us first. We cannot do everything for everybody. We cannot be everywhere for everybody. A lot of times we tend to run, and do for others because we're not loving ourselves. But if we stop pleasing others, then we have to focus on us. And that's something that I did a lot of years in my life. But now, again, I focus on me, focus on my kids, I focus on my husband, and I don't try to please anybody. I just know who God has in my life. And just being me is all my friends need. So stop pleasing people just because you don't love you. Love yourself. And then the people that you have in your life, it'll be so much easier to love them and do for them. And the third point is say no. Ooh-wee. Y'all don't understand how this has been one of the hardest things in my life to do. And this weekend, I had a revelation. I will not share it because it's one of my story times, but I had a revelation of why it was so hard for me to say no. But I thank God. I thank God that I'm able. I haven't had the chance to say no to anybody yet, but I know that if it's needed, I'm not gonna not say no. I'm no longer gonna put me last. I'm no longer gonna just focus on what everybody else wants me to. I'm gonna say no when I know it's not something I want to do. I'm gonna say no when I know it's not in the will of God. I'm gonna say no when I just don't want to do it. I'm just gonna say it, because if I say no, then I'm saying that I love me. And a lot of times we don't understand how to love ourselves because of these 3 things. Well, the 2 things, not talking to God, but 3 things really. Because if we don't communicate with God, if we don't have a relationship with Him, then we don't know who He thinks, what He thinks of us. We won't understand His word. In His word, He says that we're beautiful. In His word, He says that, we are conquerors, we are warriors. But we won't know that if we don't get in His word. So we have to hear His word sometimes. We have to hear His word all the time to just love us. And again, we have to stop pleasing people. Pleasing people is one of the hardest things, and it's the most self-depleting, self-destruction that you can do to yourself. And just say no. Lovey, say no if you don't want to do it. It's okay. It really is. Just say no. So I know this is short, but these are just 3 points that came to me yesterday, and I just wanted to give it out. I'm going to come with a couple other videos, different type of videos, prayerfully this weekend. So still be patient with me, and hit subscribe if this is your first time here. Hit the gray bell so you know when I upload. And thank you for those that have subscribed. I love everybody. I hope you have an amazing day. Love yourself and love God more.